Steve, good morning.
Good
and
morning.
Thanks for coming in. It must have been a late night for you, but I suppose we need the update. So how did it go? The deadline was midnight.
Look, it went very well. As we have predicted, the system shut down, at midnight. And I'm sure when we go back to the system to check on our numbers, because of the activity that we witnessed, in the system, probably we've surpassed 300,000 because we were sitting at about 298. So when we go back to the system, surely we would have surpassed that number. But what we want to encourage is the parents that did not submit documents. There's about 62,000 of those. We just want to encourage them to submit those documents because they have up until the 31st of July.
Oh, end of this month?
End of this month.
Okay.
They need to submit.
So you're not able to give us any figures this morning as to how many actually made the deadline and how many you have registered already?
No, look, we can't now. From the 1st of August, we will be doing a, verification process. We'll be looking at the figures, the lists that will be coming from all the schools, just to verify and make sure that no parent will be saying, I was supposed to be at the school and, I did not receive that. So once we are done with the list process, just to verify, on the 30th of August, then we'll be starting with the process of sending SMSs, placing, learners in different schools. Remember, parents had 5 opportunities.
Yeah, so is that it? There's no more?
One might receive 3 offers, 4 or 3. We don't know, but we will encourage them to go back into the system and accept the offer because, parents have a tendency of saying, now that I've received 3 offers, probably the school that I really want, I did not receive an offer. Maybe let me wait. The offer is still coming.
And then they lose out completely.
And then, no, this time we're not going to wait because previously we'll wait and we'll find people that did not accept. Now, within 7 days, if you don't accept, we'll choose one of the schools that you've applied to. You can't say the department has given me a school that I don't want. Why did you apply to it in the first place?
Has all that been made clear, Steve? I mean, do parents understand that? Is there sort of like a, something they sign in this process that they agree to that you will choose if they don't choose? Are they well aware of it?
No, look, we've said it in the first place when we introduced the system that we're going to give you 5 opportunities, but in the event you don't, then because the process must be seamless, we can't wait forever. Remember, we need to plan. Education is about numbers. We need to know how many learners we'll be catering for. There's, we need to cater for transport, some of them. We are feeding, learners. If we had to add educators in some quarters, then we'll need to do that. So we cannot wait forever. Hence, a school that we've applied to, we will give you the school that we've applied to. You can't say, no, but I didn't want this one, but you didn't accept.
So what happens to those who didn't get a place anywhere? What happens to those pupils?
Look, surely if you have applied, we will place you.
Okay.
It might not be at a school that you want. Because remember, we've got what we call popular schools. I mean, they were full in the first few hours, if one may put it that way. I mean, a school that has a capacity of about 300, and they've received over 1,000, some 1,500. So surely some people will not be happy because they won't get space there. But we can guarantee that we're going to place a learner in a school. Okay,
so still early hours. You have to get back to the office, I suppose, and gather up all the figures for us. Steve, while you're here, can I just ask you, the last time we spoke, it was about school safety, and we were talking about placing officers at an officer per school. So where are we in that, in terms of what we've been seeing happening at our schools in the past couple of months?
Look, police are working very, close with us. They are working very well. As you might have seen, we had an incident in somewhere in Lens where there was a shooting. I mean, within few hours, perpetrators were arrested already. So that's an indication that already that is in process. There's an officer or a licensed, police officer that is linked to a school. In the event, a school make a call to a police station to say, this is what we have, then they will then send the officer to make sure that they assist. So we still have other things that we need to type, because there's a task team that has been established between ourselves and the Department of Community Safety. There's a detailed plan that they're going to give us as the department, both departments, to say this is how we're going to be working moving forward. But there's a lot of work that is going to be done in the safety, and our partnership with the community safety will then yield results, because we don't want anything which has to do with violence or anything which is compromising our safety.
Especially with exams coming up soon. All right, thanks very much for those updates. That's school safety and online admission. Steve Mabona from the Gauteng Department of Education.